my name is Carol Harmer from the International Trading Institute. Now, all eyes are on gold at the moment because it's broken through some quite significant resistance. So, without further me burbling, I'm going to show you what I mean on the chart. Now, as you can see, gold made new highs today, overnight. If you have a look, remember what I've said about Fibonachi levels. If the market has nothing to go for, you create the levels for it. Now you can do that using the pivot point analysis that I pointed out. Just for anybody who doesn't have a look at them, I'll show you what they are and what you need to do with them. It's a very simple procedure. All you do with these is that you just put in high low, open high low, close, and what it will do, it will give you all these levels. So it's a very easy way of looking at it, and you're tying in Fibonacci levels with pivot point levels because you've got nothing else to go for, and the market is going for something. It is trying to make you trade this particular way. So I always find that, I just love markets, but I always find that when we do go into an uncharted territory, you shouldn't be scared of it. Go with it, go with the flow. It doesn't matter. If it's trending, which gold obviously is, then you will, you will join that trend. Trend is your friend. I understand that it is overbought, but again, you look at the weekly, you look at the monthly. Is anything telling you that this move higher is going to stop? I can't see it at the moment. At the moment, with gold making new highs today or overnight, and there's a lot of physical gold being bought. And being held. So that's another thing you're looking at is what. Who is buying this? And with gold, you can understand if you know what's going on in the market, who's doing what with who and whatever. And if you can do that and just look at charts as well, it just is another tool to your trading ability. It's not the market for the faint-hearted, gold, but it is a very, very good tradable market. And I think if you can crack how the gold traders trade, then, it can only benefit your trading. So we've already hit the 38.2, shows no sign of coming off. So what we want to do is have a look then at the 4 hourly charts. The reason we're looking at the 4 hourly chart is that you get a lot more information. You don't get too much information that will bog you down in levels. You don't get that. But you do get where the market, like this little bit here, you see, where we kiss these two moving averages. It's held the downside, held. So if this pattern was to break to the downside, where your stop should be. Not with the algos. Remember what we've discussed before. The algos are there to take out the stops. So you do it on the second attempt, not the first, because all you're doing is being fodder for the algo systems. So we're looking at 32.99. That's the key level today. We've been to 32.91, which I think is astounding. Even after all of these years, it never ceases to amaze me how the market will head for a specific level. And I could say it's like taking candy from a baby. That's not quite true. It's probably because I'm a dinosaur, and I apply the if it's not broke, don't fix it theory. And I also apply the KISS theory, keep it simple, stupid. Many will not use this theory. However, my aim at at the International Trading Institute is to make your trading experience better, your tools that we will give you to be able to trade these markets better. And that's what we're all about. And at the end of the day, if you can master the art of trading, you can trade right up until you're in old age. There's no age thing in this market. If there was, I wouldn't be doing it because I'm a dinosaur. So this is what you need to be looking at, and this is just a guide for you, and it's just spooky how it gets to those specific levels. Remember, they're not going to go exactly. You're going to have sellers up there, they're going to have profit takers, and there's the difference. Is it selling? Is it profit taking? Well, it's both. Okay, as long as you're aware of that, you're on to a winner. So back we go to gold, and we're looking now at the 4 hourly. So I'm going to put it back to the daily chart because we've seen all we need to see. The daily chart, yep, it's there. Look for these levels. If we break 32.99, the market will head for the 50% level at 33.38 and then 33.78. Okay, as I say to you all, good luck, and I will see you later on today, because what I will do is I will do a couple of the stock market charts for the US Open. Okay, have a great day. Bye.